Be There magazine. Who should be lieutenant governor if Governor Ehrlich runs?
Because of the precedent.
Live right here, Be There magazine.
But strategically thinking, you got to go where those votes are. You got, I mean, the way you work. I mean, if it hadn't been for Prince George's County, Martin O'Malley would have won.
Right.
He won down there.
And I was just
So it's got to be strategic.
it does, putting African American on the ticket doesn't guarantee you an African American vote.
Right, right.
In fact, you could make the case that it costs you African American vote.
Michael, we did not pick up any in Prince George's County. Michael on the ticket. Michael was not put on the ticket to pick up any votes in Prince George's County.
Right.
He was my friend, and the whole list wasn't that long.
Yeah.
You have a shot to go.
But you got, there you go. But you got before campaign starts, it costs $500.
I would contend that not only didn't you get African American vote, Michael, but you probably lost some white votes because in the Eastern Shore, Western Maryland, they're saying you have some pockets.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I didn't.
I do.
I really don't. You know why? Because he was Republican Party chairman. I mean, I don't think race played either positive or negative. I really don't.
Michael said, I was on the Central Committee with Michael down here when he was chairman of the Prince George's County Central Committee. We sat on the Central Committee together. So he was well known in the area because he had run for comptroller 1 year or something. He had some statewide credentials, basically. You know.
Republican Party chair, county chair,
Right.
Republican spokesman, and my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, he was viewed as if I died, he could somebody could do the job. He passed the test.
He passed the test. He was there. I mean, he could do that. Like I said, he passed the test. But as far as that concerned, people didn't look at him like he'd be a threat if something happened to you. So and he like you said, and as far as his attitude and as far as him being under control, as far as his like demeanor,
For me, he wasn't like that.
He wasn't like that. He wasn't like that. No whatsoever.
He was a very low lieutenant governor. He had a good team. He was very good.
A great lieutenant governor, and he was in the background also.
But he was promoted more by the governor. Any governor ever promoted a lieutenant governor.
Yeah. He had a portfolio.
He had a portfolio.
He had a portfolio.
Lieutenant governor was given
Real
an
portfolio.
authority, and that's at the discretion of the governor.
Anthony
But
Brown.
it's not Michael.
Anthony Brown's a witness protection.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody seen him. You know, I saw him at NBA
He's a nice
thing.
guy. Very nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I told him that. Anyway, we have been approached by some very surprising people, I'll put it that way, who were interested in tickets, including 3 African-American women. But locations, very interesting. All Baltimore. Baltimore, no, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
That guy thinking, that guy.
Not Sheila Dixon, is it?
No, it's not that. No.
I called up to support Jack Young this morning. I said, that's because it's down.
Done. I did have dinner with Jack last week, Johnson. Just the 2 of them. He's tough, right? What is he? He thinks I should go for it. He thinks O'Malley's tough. He hates O'Malley, so you know. You
Does he think you can get 25 to 30%?
Yeah, he thinks also that O'Malley is not turning away Prisoners County anymore. So he thinks that turnout will not be. Despite Obama and all that, he will not be able to turn out to vote for him because he doesn't excite anybody.
If you look at what they're doing in the state senate right now, they're trying to cut the budget of Prince George's County. Governor O'Malley, they're putting money in Montgomery County, and they're cutting the budget here.
But as Greg said, Montgomery County's been screwed forever, and they still give all votes to Democrats. So there's no downside. There's no downside to what they do.
There's no penalty to pay when he says, okay, so what? I'll get 79 and 98%.
98%. But you know what? If he gets to 75, we got him.
No, we made that before you got here. I made that point.
Yeah,
If you give me 25% here, we win the race.
We got him.
I don't need to look at any other. If you can give me 25% for George County, I don't have to look at any other county. I know we won the race. I am deadly serious.
So it's just 2 more % from 02.
No, 5.5.
5.5 points.
No, from 02, 2% from 02. Yeah. But 5.5 more from 06.
Yeah. Let me make this point. I don't know if the former governor mentioned this. Back during his administration, he tried to bring government services into the county from the state level, a government agency. Try to bring a government agency into the county, and they stopped it.
You stopped it. The Maryland Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
They didn't want this man to have a victory.
Do you think if you got elected again, though, you think governor, if you got elected again, could you do that? Could you bring a governor, could you bring that?
I tried to do it last time.
Could you do it this time if you got
Prince
elected?
George's County came down, Board of Public Works, and there was a Republican governor bringing planning. All I heard from Prince George's County was we've never had a planning agency. We had a state agency in Prince George's County, never. I said, okay. Audrey, Prince George's County woman, right?
Yeah.
Go. Who stopped me? Maryland Democratic Party. Because we did not want a Republican to put a state agency in Prince George's County, because that would have been embarrassing. Same way first African American statewide Republican, that was embarrassing. And slots, embarrassing. It was like, that's the kind of stuff.
But do you think Slott's going to make it, though? Slott's going to make it?
We screwed that up so bad. We had screwed that up so bad. It's 7 years later. And Delaware, West Virginia, Pennsylvania played our clock.
Exactly. They're going to
We were so behind.
Gaming tables?
Well,
table games.
Delaware went to sports book.
Yeah. So if you got elected, what could you do different than O'Malley is doing now? What's going to be the main thing that you're doing so differently that O'Malley's doing now that's going to make you stand out if you got reelected?
I think a sense of, bring a sense of fiscal responsibility back to fixing the budget. Not filling budget holes with stimulus dollars. Slightly repealing some of the tax increases that are killing small business people in Maryland. Reforming Medicaid. Medicaid is way out of control. Medicaid was supposed to be for poor women with children. Now you have 36,000 Marylanders with no children on Medicaid. Now you wonder why we got problems. So
36,000. That's a
Medicaid was supposed to be for poor women with children. Nobody has a problem with that. Nobody.
Right.
It's not supposed to be about lower middle class people or middle class people on government assistance. It's ridiculous.
Right, it is ridiculous because that's what's happening. Lower class people with no kids are now have a car. They got a Medicaid car.
That's not the purpose of Medicaid.
No.
It's never the purpose of it.
Right.
It's supposed to be to benefit children.
Right.
Defenseless children.
That's a serious statement. This is Be There Magazine, and we're looking forward to you doing what you have to do, because if you're elected again, I think you can make a big difference, without a doubt.
I think there's a big demand around the state for just a sense of more balance in Annapolis. And again, some of these budget decisions, we could really save some serious dollars over the years, but those programs went by the wayside, and people are demanding change.
Change has got to come.